Hey there, YouTube. Back again with the getting ready for do the next mission. Also going to show you some things before we do that. Um, so I got to collect some more things that I've been hoarding away with my main character to aid with this new character. So I got a fleet bonus pool. Got research for when I get to do my R&D, more R&D bonus, and then experience bonus pool. Okay, that stuff there is important. So let me put that in there, stored away, that in there, and let's close that and let's use one, and it's full. Then open this up, and then stick it in the bank there. Okay, so the good thing about that, ooh, I've got another thing here. What's this one? Ooh, more research. That's another research. I got a bunch of those. So I got a lot of things here. So anyway, um, so this is just going to give me bonus experience as I level. And then the other thing is I've got some gear here that I don't need. So like this thing right here, because I've got a better one equipped. So I could either sell it at a vendor or I can salvage it. So if you salvage it, it gives you salvage parts, okay? If you come over here, and there's your salvage parts. And those come in handy later on. That thing I can't do anything with that one. This one, I can salvage that. I can salvage that, I think. And I think I can salvage that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to salvage it. And can I salvage that? No, that one's not salvageable. Okay, so anyway, the thing about those, maybe I can salvage this one. Nope, not that one either. Um, Going back here to the salvage points, 50, that's not that many. But let's say I wanted to um, do something here. So, like this gear can be upgraded as you go along. It can't be upgraded at this moment, but the next, when I get to level 10, I can upgrade this stuff to Mark 4 if I wanted to. But we also have a re-engineer um, tool. So, like, you can take this and put that in there. And if you don't like the all the little things that come with it, like if you didn't want critical severity and damage, or you just wanted all damage or all critical severity or one of these two, you can click unlock and then randomize it. But you need a certain amount of dilithium and a certain amount of salvage to complete the task. I don't have enough yet to do any of that, but that's something that can be done. And oh, and now they created a salvage window so you could salvage everything all at once. Ah, that's pretty neat. So that's a new thing. Um, but I'm not going to salvage those. So the other thing that's in here in the bank that I've got under the account bank is that one of my other characters, I put in some money so that I can have some energy credits to spend for gear if I need some stuff. And now I entered in that amount, so now I can withdraw it. And now, when I go up to my inventory and under assets, I now have over 500,000 energy credits. Okay? So, um, so one of the things that when you play this game, You want to in this store, if you're not going to spend real hard cash to buy Zen coins, you can exchange dilithium for Zen coins in game, but you want to go under slots and services, and it doesn't even show on mine because I've already purchased it. But you want to get the account bank started. This way you can trade gear amongst your characters. So, okay, I have talked enough on the silly stuff. Okay, so I haven't accepted that mission yet, but I'm going to do that now. So open up episodes, and under Empire, the next mission is Manhunt. And click
We
hit.
have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent. But there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why it's so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
Okay. Ooh, the Harpang torpedo. That's a good torpedo. All right, so
There is work.
accept that. So, I'm going to transwarp there, so let's do that.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe penal colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jimpak himself. It is unwise to stand in the way of his representatives. Unless, of course, you'd like to become a resident of your own prison.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe? There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. There have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
So obviously this mission is an homage to Star Trek VI when Kirk and McCoy are sent to Rurapente. Also, that happened in Star Trek Enterprise where Archer and I want to say Trip were sent to Rurapente in one episode. But anyway, let's move on. Let's see, Kagan. Yeah, let's take Kagan because I'm pretty well equipped with everybody else. Okay, with everything else I got. And I'm going to be switching to using my melee weapon, the Klingon Batleth, because there's a reward
Where do you think you are going?
for a better Batleth with the transponder stuff.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden. You will follow me.
Now they have really scaled this mission down. Wow, this is different.
Warden, the visitors are here. I can see them, Rogar.
Looks better.
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapente are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt. My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite... is a prison after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is. You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You will only find the Padak dumped here to rot.
Follow me to the general holding area.
Okay, now it looks like how, well, close to what it used to look like. They have improved some of the map and the graphics on this.
Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery. Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them...
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Oh yeah, they have really changed this. This is, oh yeah, you did not walk around up here on these platforms before. This is different. Yeah, they have improved some of these missions, so that's good. That's the thing about this game. They're always making a pass at everything, and
Acquired. Subject is guilty of treason. Termination authorized.
okay, so while I'm here, let's do this and let's see. Yeah, see, so there it is, and I've gotten a better Batleth. And so let's equip that. And the more enemies you kill with the batleth, the more upgrades you get to the weapon. So it's pretty. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Human. They come from Earth, right?
We got nothing to talk about.
So basically, you're running around, you're just asking people if you've seen them.
I don't know. Does the human have any food?
I've seen no humans here.
Humans. They're good eating. I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
Because I'm not a Batak like the Warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Pente?
So this character here is somebody important in Star Trek lore, and it's revealed who he is throughout the oncoming missions. But some of you might know who it is if you've already played the game, and maybe you'll just guess it.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Kohu. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year. Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience. Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. Is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive. The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Worm. The Worm is over by the mine entrance.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
Don't try to play coy with her. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
I see you've found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
Enemy target on sensor.
Alright. So let's get on his trail. Can't let him get away. So the targeting is different with a melee weapon. I've not usually used a melee weapon in this game. All right, let me get this over here. All right. I'm going to switch to the gun. So, but anyway, let's see if I earned any more other things here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oop, someone's behind me.
Hurry! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down. The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield. In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
Okay. They looks like they've improved the map here too. The graphics in it. It used to just look like a bunch of snow.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
There's more coming.
Kemta, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Pente.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorkal. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
Yeah, this map looks so much better than it used to. You used to get lost running around in it because it was just a bunch of white.
There he is!
Impressive. Your determination is commendable. There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act. Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory.
There's your cue, or your hint as to who he is.
Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
Should be worried about is me. You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Baktak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
Okay. Now what? Guard room. Oh, where is he? Oh, that was weird.
We can expect more guards soon. You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what it...
We read you, Captain. What are your orders? We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field. We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Okay, so basically we just run up here, see the waypoint on the map.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Jempak's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution! Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender. What am I forgetting, Tosha?
Oh yeah, they've really improved this cutscene. Yeah, they've really improved it. That's good.
Fitting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready
And
to
then
leave
there's
this
the ship.
freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways, I think Rurapente is worse than Grathor itself.
Drake said we should go to the 4 system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Right, and let's accept the
Your
rewards.
report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
And a bunch of rewards.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, and I got some skills here. Choose 1 point. Let's put it in hull capacity. And okay, and then we got something here. Let's give him a better shield. Give him a Falstaff, Blackstaff, whatever that's called. Mastiff, the Jackal Mastiff. And give him that. Alright. And I'm going to call it quits on this particular video. And when I come back, it'll be the next mission, which I believe is the last mission of this series, Friend or Foe, which is where we'll have Worf in it, I believe, and that'll complete the early missions. So, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video. If you like this kind of content, click subscribe, leave a comment, click like, and ring that notification bell. Catch you all later.